my name is Ashley Wilson and welcome to today's show. Today we will be interviewing Joe Rickard, the regional agronomist from WinField, about in-season management. For our first question today, what were the key takeaways from last year's answer plot data in response to fungicide treatments?
In our black book that we use for our answer plot insights trials, really looking at those insights and honing in on the hybrids that we can see a response to the fungicide application that we make. Looking at those response to fungicide scores, or RTF scores as we call them, in the R7 tool is a great way to do this. Having a better understanding of what hybrids we will see a response with and which ones we may see a lesser response with are great ways to use the agronomics that we have at WinField and help the grower better economically on his operation.
Do you see similar benefits around soybean plant health?
We do not have response to fungicide or RTF scores for our soybean varieties that we have. But growers, what I found out in through the countryside talking with different growers who manage their soybean crop like they manage their corn crop, seem to have better results yield-wise. For example, they tissue sample, looking at those samples on what type of nutrients they may need for that soybean crop they have. Getting out there, seeing, scouting what type of diseases they may have in there that are present within that crop are just better ways to manage their soybean crop.
How repeatable are the results we are seeing in last year's data?
Repeatable. Every year is different. Different weather, different diseases that we see throughout the countryside. We have a better accuracy of getting things right with some of these response to fungicide scores, or these RTF scores that we call them, for able to better help the growers kind of make better decisions on what they're looking at.
What are common in-season plant nutrition options offered by WinField?
Some common in-season plant nutrition options that we offer are NutriSolutions 360 tissue testing tool that we have to better drive in on what nutrients that crop actually needs. So kind of a snapshot in time, with early season, late season, where we're at within that growing stage of that crop. And then once we know what nutrients we need, our max in micronutrients packages that we can place on that crop, spray on that crop, to better understand where we're at nutrient-wise within that crop.
Thank you so much for allowing me to interview you today, Joe, and thank you for tuning into today's show. This has been Ashley Wilson today, covering in-season management with Joe Rickard.